Here I am in my composting area. I'm going to attempt to make a video about compost yet again before the rain hits and my phone shuts down because I'm running out of space. Just wanted to talk about compost because it is so important in the garden and a lot of people obsess over it. I obsess over using it. I love it. I love to use it. I love to spread it, but I don't obsess over making the compost. A lot of people build their piles extremely carefully and turn them, according to some prefigured regimen. I don't do that. I throw it in a pile as quickly as I can. So I've been working on this pile for several weeks. What it is mostly is it's weeds and stall clean out from the horse stalls. There's a bucket right there that I just brought out. It's some waste hay, it's a lot of urine, and it's some poop. And I just keep building the pile up, all at once as fast as I can bring it out of the barn. So it takes a few weeks, but then I have a pile, and then that pile is done. I never turn it. If you're turning your piles to get your compost done faster, okay, I understand that, but I don't need to do that. I don't need to make it ready faster, and even if I did, at the end of the day, I'm still going to have exactly the same amount of compost, no matter how fast it is finished. So in order to make it so that I don't need it to finish quickly, I just have a lot of piles. So what I'm getting at is the crucial factor is having a lot of material. How much compost you have is going to be based on how much material you start with, not how efficiently you can get it to go from raw materials to compost. So once I realize that and I work on getting maximum materials to get my piles started, I'm going to have maximum compost. So over there in the corner is a pile that's pretty far along. It's going to be ready to use soon. This one here with that piece of wood sitting on top of it for some reason is going to be ready really soon too. This one, maybe fall, spring of next year. That one definitely next year. This one absolutely next year. I'm just going to let them sit, at least 6 to 8 months before I use them. And the other reason that people like to turn their compost a lot is to get it to heat up several times. Kills weed seeds, kills pathogens. I don't really feel I need to do that. I get one really good heat up in the very beginning, again, because of materials. I'm starting out with a perfect mix of materials from the beginning. I get one big heat up. It doesn't really matter to me if it heats up again because that first time should kill my weed seeds and my pathogens, and so far it seems to be working. There's a bay that I just dug out that's going to be ready to fill up. Here's the one that I'm going to dig out as soon as I have time. And again, there's my raw materials. You start out with the perfect mix. And if you're not using animal manures, it's going to be much, much harder. That's the key right there. Poop, piss, and bedding.